Okay, it's on. Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
Hi, good morning. I'm doing fine.
Yes, what brings you here today?
Well, I'm having a little bit of problem with school.
Mhm.
I am getting, I'm in college and I started some program, my classes, but I think I may have taken on a little bit too much. I found that I'm having some anxiety issues.
For how long?
Well, this has been going on for several months. Last term, and this term more than so, and I'm just a little bit scared I may fail my classes if I don't do something.
Have you been feeling depressed as well?
Yeah, anxiety. I've been having some depression also, feeling a little bit sad, and yeah.
Okay, tell me about the anxiety. Is it intermittent or is it constant? Does it come and go away or is it constant?
It's pretty much constant. I mean, I'm pretty much anxious with the school idea and just knowing that there's a test coming up and I have the potential of failing it. And so I would say the anxiety is pretty much constant.
And do you have any other stressors other than the school?
No, I'm pretty much just focused on school right now. No.
Have you had any other symptoms which have exposed you to unusual stress in your life?
Nothing I can recall. I know the program that I mean, I guess in the back of my mind, it's very, if I fail, my other family members are very successful and, they went through college and they did great. But, I mean, at the back of my mind, it's going to be very humiliating and very upsetting if I fail. I'll be like the first one to fail out in college.
Okay. Do you have any family history, like your parents and your siblings with anxiety or depression?
No, my sister at one point when she was in college was going through a lot of things, and she stayed out for one semester because she was a little bit anxious. But it was because I think she had other things going on and she just did not want to risk losing, failing. So apart from that, no.
And are you taking any medication at all, including medication for anxiety?
No, nothing for anxiety. When I feel a little anxious, I may drink a little chamomile tea or something of the sort, but nothing prescribed, no.
Okay. Do you drink a lot of caffeine, or do you drink alcohol, smoke cigarette, or do you take any street drugs?
No, I've never had to use any kind of additives, or I rarely, if I stay up late, I may drink a cup or two of coffee, but that's about it.
And what are your living arrangements? You live with your parents or you live by yourself?
Yeah, right now I live with my parents because the community college is just about 5 miles, maybe 15 miles away. And I just drive to school and drive back. Yeah.
Okay, you also mentioned that you're having some depression. In the past 2 weeks, how often have you felt depressed or down?
Well, just thinking that if I fail, how humiliating it's going to be, that has really made me feel sad. So it's, along with the anxiety and, just thinking that I'm going to fail the test and what happens if I should fail, it just really saddens me and make me feel like I don't want to go anywhere or do anything.
And have you had any thoughts of suicide?
No.
How is your sleep pattern?
very bad. I really, now I'm only sleeping maybe twice a night, 2 or 3 hours per night. I go to sleep, I wake up, I can't go back to sleep because I'm thinking I need to study. And if I go lay down to try and get a couple more hours, I just toss and turn. So.
And do you feel any change in your energy? Like, is your energy low lately?
No, because I want to study and I'm up studying and I find things to do. But, it's like I'm so anxious that the test is coming up. I just, just get out of control.
And do you prefer to stay at home all day or you do go out sometimes?
I go out. I go out.
And have you been having any trouble doing your daily activities? Like, do you find them more difficult to do?
No, because I find that I do more than I should be doing, actually. I find that I make sure everything is done so that when I go to sit down and study, I don't feel like I should interrupt myself to go do something. So I take care of, if I have to cook that day or if I have to go grocery shopping or if I have to go get something, I make sure it's done so that when I sit down to study, I'm focused.
And due to the anxiety and depression, you feel like, have you been feeling like your value is decreasing? You feel less valuable?
Well, I don't feel it now, but I think that in the future, I'm going to feel less valuable if I don't pass my exams. If I fail, I'm going to feel like I'm worthless.
Since one of your biggest goals is to pass your exams, do you see anything that is going to hinder you? Or how are you going to achieve that goal to continue having the anxiety and depression?
I don't know how I'm going to achieve it if I don't pass my exams. I don't know how to sit my exams and not fail them. I just don't. I study hard, but the anxiety is so overpowering that I just freezes up when I go to do my exam.
What are some of your strengths and weaknesses do you think either make the problem, your anxiety worse, or your strengths that could make the anxiety better?
My strength is I love to cook. I love to cook and watch other people enjoy it while what I prepare. I am very creative with food. I like to try new things with food and surprise people. So whenever I do that and I'm among the family and I see they like it or they enjoy it, that really makes me feel good. I like that.
So how do you describe success in a few words?
Success for me is happiness. Mm-hmm. If you're happy, I think you have succeeded. So whatever I'm doing, if I feel happy about it, or if I do something for somebody and they're happy about it and they feel satisfied, I think that is success. To me, that is success.
Okay. So I have a plan for you that might be able to help you. And my plan of treatment for you, because you have not tried any medication, I would recommend to start on a small dose of an SSRI, antidepressant, that also would take care of the anxiety at the same time. And while on those medications, I'm going to recommend psychotherapy, which either group therapy or individual therapy, depending on the one that you think would be good for you.
Okay, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try something so I can get through this moment. Probably group therapy, because maybe seeing others talk about their problems and see how they solve it would help me.
And in addition to that too, I would like to put you with a support group. So this is actually different from the group therapy in that a support group you get the phone numbers of these, different people, and you call each other and you support each other. And sometimes you have meetings and you talk about people with the same problems as you with the anxiety and depression. That helps a lot. So,
okay.
yes. So you're okay with the medication and the group therapy and the support group?
Yes, I'm willing to try because I do need to see how I can pass these exams. I do need to succeed at these exams.
Okay, so I would start you with a very small dose of the smallest dose of Zoloft, which takes care of both anxiety and depression, and at the same time put you in a group therapy, and at the same time support group. Just to let you know, the medication takes probably maybe 2 weeks in order to get into the system and for you to start feeling the effects. So
Okay.
I would like to see you in about two weeks.
Okay.
Follow up
No
with
problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No. How long are the therapy sessions? So I can plan what day to do it because of school.
It's usually 1 hour sessions, and because your anxiety is so bad, I would recommend 3 days a week.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And for the support group, anytime you feel low, you could always pick up the phone and call one of the group members and talk to them.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so you have a nice day. Yeah?
Okay. Thank you, and see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you.